What up, y'all? It's your boy R to the A to the S. Yes, Roz. Here with Proceed with Caution Raw. Today we are going to do an analysis of Wale's Jesus Peace, which is actually entitled Golden Salvation in parentheses Jesus Peace. First, let me tell you about my thoughts on Wale. I'm not a Wale hater. I know it's popular in hip hop to hate Wale. I don't hate Wale. I'm not, here to promote his music per se, but I listen to this album on Spotify. I like to listen to hip hop albums, even though I don't buy them myself. I like to hear what's popular, hear what the worldview of, what these rappers are trying to say. I mean, a lot of times I don't agree with their worldview, but I like to listen to see what's being pumped, to kids and things of that sort. And so I'm listening to the album, and come upon this song. And looking at the title, when I saw Jesus Peace, I thought obviously, okay, this is going to be another song, glorifying Jesus Pieces and things of that sort. Perfect example, off of Rick Ross's, he did the 10 Jesus Pieces song. I thought it was going to be very similar to that. And I was surprised that it was actually the opposite. Great title for this, Golden Salvation. I mean, it gives me thoughts of course, like the golden calf, which goes back to, Moses and things, and that golden salvation, this golden savior, so to speak. I thought it was a very catchy and a good title. Now, before I go into the first verse, on the second verse, I really like his double entendre when he says, "No fugazi, see Jacob tell you that it's real." And of course, Jacob, the jeweler, telling you it's real. But then, of course, in the Bible, if you use that as well as a double meaning, Jacob in the Bible, he changed his name to Israel. And so that Israel is real. I thought that was a dope double entendre, just from a lyrical perspective. But let's get to this song, or some of the things I really thought were important. I don't agree all with his worldview of course, this Jesus piece. But again, I thought there were some interesting things about the song. But yeah, let's go through the lyrics. Jiggers use me to shine. I've been helping you stunt. Look, why all these rapping dudes, they hit me in months. Really looking at the concern of this Jesus piece, and the whole point of the song is that Jesus piece is talking to these rappers, and which is very creative way to do it. We've seen in hip hop people like Nas, I Gave You Power, and Pharoah Monch, Organized Confusion, Straight Bullets, where these things have a, what is it called, anthropomorphism, something like that, whatever it's called, where these objects take on sort of like a brain and ability to talk. And so that's what he does here on this song. This Jesus piece is communicating with rappers and talking to them. And so one of the concerns of this Jesus piece, of course, is there's this lack of relationship with Jesus, or this Jesus piece, with these rappers. I mean, like he says on here, I'm helping you stunt. People using me to shine. I'm making you, this important, so quote unquote, figure, and here I am, Jesus, but you have no relationship with me. Next line, it says, I don't ask for too much. Cover and VVS women gonna play you closer, and them jokers gonna try to test you. Now they bumping your record, your confidence through the roof. Still you show no respect, kid. So it's like, because of this success you have as a rapper, you're able to buy these Jesus pieces. You got women, you got haters. You're so into yourself, your confidence is there. but what about me? What about Jesus? And it's like, you have all of these things, you're all into yourself, but you're not showing me no respect. You're not showing me no reverence. Then it says, the good book said pray. Again, this emphasis on this Jesus piece is, where is your relationship with me? Where is, you communicate with me? It's not there. And the reason why it says, but you're stuck in your ways. You got my image of praise, Why you sitting out waiting, fornicating with women that sat right there on your table? And so these people are, stuck in their sinful ways. They're so into themselves. They don't want to do what is right, what is good. He points out that they're fornicating. So obviously they have these women, but they're not doing it the right way. They're out here sleeping with all these women outside of marriage, which is basically what fornication is, sex outside of marriage. And here is this Jesus piece sitting there. I guess they took off the Jesus piece, and the Jesus piece is actually there watching them fornicate. Like, this would be a crazy video if he was to ever do it. But it's like, here's Jesus, the Jesus piece, watching you using this Jesus to get women to sin against him. You know what I'm saying? And he's watching. He's not just not invisible, just don't care. We see that this, again, this is fictional, but the Jesus piece is watching this. He's not invisible. He's there. He's concerned. And he has an issue with the way these rappers are living. Don't bow your head for grace. Again, prayer. The Jesus piece keeps emphasizing prayer. Thankfulness. Not there. Though I keeping you grateful. Brothers was born to cheat, though I question who's faithful. Again, he questions who is faithful to this Jesus. Fast for me. Nope. Again, prayer, spiritual discipline. You're not gonna fast for me. You don't care about me. You don't care about your relationship with me. You're all into your Jesus piece. You're all into your success. You're all into your women, instead of being into getting closer to me, which fasting does. Fast for me, nope. Blasphemy though. You blaspheme me, but you won't fast for me. It says rap to it so these rats up to match up with me froze. How can a diamond supersede my wisdom? And of course that's straight from the Bible. Wisdom is more important than silver and gold. You know what I'm saying? How could that be more important than my word? That's deep. And then he says, I seen a reverend with 5 of me as he read his scriptures. This Bible reading to the people with malicious intentions. So here is this reverend, and of course not all reverends are like this, but here's this reverend, he got on 5 Jesus pieces. He's using this Jesus piece to use Jesus for other reasons, for bad intentions. This Bible reading to the people with malice intentions, you silly get it with a key with the crucifix pendant with a Cuban attached on the secular scene. I died for you all. Now jiggers die over me. And so this whole point of my concern for you, I died for you, but now you're dying for this image of me. You're dying over a Jesus piece. You know what I'm saying? And so just looking at, like I said, the first verse, it just shows a different perspective. And again, I don't agree with his worldview and everything, but I think he wrote, a song with some truth in it. This definitely had some spiritual truth, and you can look at the whole song and listen to the whole song. But the main thing I got out of this is he's saying, look, you need to focus, this Jesus piece is saying you need to focus in on your relationship with me, getting closer with me, praying to me, fasting. respected me, reverenced me, instead of focusing in on the women, the success, the money, the rap, this whole career, which is drawing you away from me. The more success you're getting, the more important things you're getting, is the less you focus in on me. So check out the whole song, man. Love to hear y'all thoughts on this. See what cross the blog, could be sus amount triples.